Hi there, I'm Major Brett Parker, Snowbird 1 team lead of 431 Air Demonstration Squadron Snowbirds. See, over the last 10 places we've been to, what would be the highlight? I would actually say that the fact that we've been able to get out onto the road this year and be able to, celebrate getting across Canada to all these locations. Part of the things that we're pretty proud of is being able to do a demonstration in all 10 provinces this year. So to say like one highlight is better than another is probably difficult to say. I mean, we just recently finished over Toronto, so that's pretty special, being able to fly by some pretty big monuments of Canada. But we've also had the privilege of doing even something like a non-aerobatic display over Winnipeg, which was also a lot of fun over the Forks there. So yeah, we've had a great season so far. I got a couple more show sites left with here in London and then Gatineau, and then I'll wrap it up for all of our Canadian sites. So hopefully, if the weather cooperates, we'll be able to do our high show, and we incorporate approximately 30 different formation sequences. And the nice thing about the team is that we've got 9 aircraft, so we have the ability to have 2 airplanes, 4 airplanes, 5 airplanes, and obviously 9 planes as well. So and that's what I mean. We have how many formations? About 35 to 40. What's my personal favorite formation to fly? Well, I mean, as the boss, I'm leading the majority of them. So to say one is better than the other is probably difficult to say. Obviously, I really enjoy looping and rolling the 9 plane, which is obviously the signature of our team. But also, having been a wingman for 5 years, I also know the challenge of flying like the line abreast combo. I know that's fun for everyone performing that. So, which one is best to lead? That's a difficult question, actually. I'd say all of it, actually. I suppose that's my job. So obviously our jet is getting upgraded with some pretty significant upgrades with a glass cockpit, if you will. And to be honest, it's still to be determined on how the impact will be with the glass cockpit. Not that it's going to change anything performance-wise with the aircraft for what we actually do with it during a show. But what it will likely do is it'll change how it interacts with the pilot, and that may or may not require some minor amendments to how we do things airborne. But that will remain to be seen. We only have one fully that's in Moose Jaw right now, and then there's a second one showing up soon. So all that to say, give us a little bit of time and we'll let you know. But I suspect all the normal sequences that you would see in an otherwise snowbird show are going to be still part of our performance once we incorporate the new cockpit. So yes, I know my tenure with the team is coming to a close in approximately 4 more shows after London, and yeah, it's going to be sad to go. I've had the fortunate pleasure of doing 7 seasons on the team, 5 as a wingman, as 2, 3, 5, and 7, and then 2 years as the boss. Obviously, it'll be sad to say goodbye, but in a way, just like everything else, it's bittersweet in terms of I've really enjoyed the opportunity to fly with the team, but it's also going to be nice to get back home and be back home with the family. And yeah, and onward and upward. And I know that I'll be, when I leave the team, the squadron's in more than capable hands, and the Snowbirds will continue to hopefully make Canadians proud and do our job to the nth degree and represent all the men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces. So thanks, Sky Magazine, for taking the time today. I hope you enjoyed the show here in London. It's going to be a great performance, starting with tonight and then obviously into Saturday, Sunday. So take care, and we'll see you from the skies above.